Well, good afternoon. Happy pre-Friday. Yeah, we're almost to the weekend. And we're almost to the end of April, getting ready for May. It's kind of a funny day here. The sun has been going in and out all day, so it's been kind of weird. But anyway, what we're making today is what we call at home Lazy Day stuffed cabbage. It's basically stuffed cabbage unstuffed. So what I did before I got on is I browned my burger. I browned my ground beef and my onion. I had a half an onion, large onion that I chopped up. So what I'm going to do now is grab a slotted spoon. And we're going to put this ground beef. Let me move this down so you can see what's going on here. I have this casserole dish, which is a nice size. I'm going to put the ground beef in there. And you want to make sure, in the meantime, you're preheating your oven to 350 because this is going to, this has to cook for a while because there's going to be rice in here. So we're almost there. Okay. There we go. So that's all in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a third of a cup of rice, and that I did rinse it. So I'm going to get that in there. Oh, we're making a mess. And we're going to add 1 can of stewed tomatoes. And then we need a can of tomato soup. And then we have 2 cups of water. Now I like to use the water to kind of rinse out my cans here so I don't waste. Okay, well that's not getting in there. Hold on I got a knife, that'll work. Just need to get something in there to stir it around, so. Sometimes you just got to use what you got on hand. Okay, so we cleaned out that pretty well. Now rinse out this stewed tomato can and then add the rest of that water. Okay, so that's all done. Okay, mix that all around. Try not to make a big mess. Now I had a really large head of cabbage, so I took about a third of it and I chopped it up. So we're going to add that. We're going to stir it around. And while I was cooking the meat, I did season that with seasoned salt and seasoned pepper from Tastefully Simple because that is my go-to. One of these days I'll have to try it with my smoked salt just to see what that's like. Okay, so we got that all mixed in there. And now I cut some more of the cabbage into wedges, and I'm just going to lay those over top. This is actually my favorite part. I like to get a nice wedge of this. Like to get a nice wedge of that cabbage and Okay, so we've covered that. Now all I have to do is put a lid on it and put it in the oven for 3 hours. And I'm going to have, let me come up here, I'm going to have mashed potatoes and applesauce with that and some rolls. So that's what's for dinner. I'll show you a picture of it when it's all done. Thanks so much for joining. See you tomorrow. Bye.